Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to another exciting week of All Supreme Pro Wrestling. As we have two more tournament matches to kick off tonight's card, as well as a whole card of action-packed matches for you guys to check out. Keeping in mind that these two tournament matches will feature Devontae Rain of the Supreme Faction versus Rogue Bridges, and they will go one-on-one in a 2 out of 3 falls match to advance in the Heritage Championship Tournament. And then we have Trench going one-on-one with Darius Cruz in that same tournament as well to determine who will go on to the next round. Then we have Jay Balmer, Ace Bishop, Victor Mendoza, and RQ Hammer, who's making his debut in All Supreme Pro Wrestling tonight. In a Fatal 4-Way Elimination match, this should be a good match. Starlight Kid making her debut tonight versus Diva of the Supreme Faction should be a phenomenal match as well. Then we have Victor Vint Hill from the Supreme Faction as well, going one-on-one with Kurt Evans. And then obviously the Lost Soul, Alex Young, and Danny Kidman will go one-on-one in our co-main event. And then our main event, we will see Tenacious Beast going one-on-one with Jay Williams. We got a little MPR versus the family action going on here, so we're not gonna hold it back any longer. We're just gonna go ahead and get straight into it. Starting off with Rogue Bridges versus Devontae Rain to determine who will move on in the Heritage Championship Tournament to crown the first ever Heritage ASPW Heritage Champion. Making his way to the ring, he is the #1 contender for Anthony Ellis's ASPW Internet Championship. He is Rogue Bridges. Rogue went on a small hiatus here in All Supreme and recently came back with a vengeance, knocking off the ASPW Internet Champion not once but twice. Since his return, has now earned himself an Internet Championship match. Very soon at Kill or Be Killed, which will be live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania next weekend. But if he continues in this tournament, he'll be playing double duty that night, as he will be going up against the winner of the other side of the bracket, whoever that can be, if he can pull off his W here tonight against Supreme's Devontae Rain. Rogue came to feast his eyes upon his greatness, and that is what he has been nothing short of since returning from his hiatus in All Supreme Pro Wrestling. His opponent making his way to the ring, representing the faction Supreme, he is Devontae
and his opponent
Rain
from New York, weighing in at 367 pounds, the Voice.
Devontae Rain is a man who stays in the shadows. And also pretty cool wrestling. He hasn't done too much since being here, but he's always up for a challenge. He came into the general manager's office. He wanted to be in the tournament. He said, "Hey, I want to crack at that Heritage Championship." And the general manager had no problem giving it to it because he knows that Devontae is always going to deliver. And here we go. Devontae with a big clothesline to the back of the neck of Bridges. Not stomped to the knee. Driving his arm into the mat. Bridges has gotten no offense in his first couple of seconds within the match. All Devontae. Now just throwing Bridges across the ring is Devontae. Stomp to the back of the leg of Bridges. Devontae looks like he's setting up for something big here. I know he's not setting up to put Devontae away for the first pinfall already, or put Rogue away for the first pinfall already. No. Oh boy. So, working that leg and the ropes. And now Devontae looks like he's going for an atomic drop onto Bridges. Bridges needs to figure out something to start gaining some offense here. Figure out a way to get back into this fight against Devontae. Devontae now gonna drop Bridges' snake eyes on the top rope, going for the first pinfall of the match. Just a 1 count. I have to admit, oh my god, now both men tumbling to the outside. I have to admit, Bridges here has an uphill battle against Devontae, but it should be fairly hard for him to fight back in this match. We will see how he does. Devontae now back into the ring. It's an overhand right to Bridges. Now another one. Rear waist lock. And a full Nelson slam to Bridges, middle of the ring. Just a 1 count by Devontae. He went for the running clothesline, missed. Bridges able to grab him. Now he's pushed him off. Devontae's got Bridges up now. And dropping him across the top rope. Throat first. Devontae Rain not playing around here. Kick to the head. Bridges starting to fight back here a little bit. Devontae unfazed. Springboard forearm by Bridges off the middle rope. Devontae now looking for something here. Oh, just a reverse body slam on the Bridges. Now a knee to the face by Devontae Rain. Oh, he's looking for something. Big old power bomb by Devontae. Still no pinfalls left. Approaching 10 minutes left in the match. Another power bomb. 1, 2. Oh, and Bridges able to get the shoulder up. Bridges now taking the leg out from Devontae. He's charging up now. Off the rope. Running clothesline. Running bulldog. Bridges fighting back against the Giant. And dropping that forearm across the face of Devontae Rain. Bridges coffin drop from the middle rope. Bridges finding everything in him to fight back here. Devontae laid out middle of the ring. Bridges to the top rope. What's he gonna do? Waiting for Rain to get up. Whoa, what a leg drop across the back of the neck by Bridges. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count, just a 1. Not enough to keep the big man down. Was that all he had? It wasn't. Wing clipper by Bridges into the cover. And he got the first pinfall on the big man. Is Bridges going to move on in this tournament? Another flying forearm into the corner. Springboard stop to Devontae Rain, going for the second pinfall to get to the wins. And he does! Road Bridges is moving on in the tournament to crown the first ever All Supreme Pro Wrestling Heritage Champion. What a match! What a match! And he has time to go to the back and relax and take a breather, because now he's going to get to find out who his opponent is going to be. Is it going to be Trench representing Supreme, or is it going to be the debuting, ever so eccentric Darius Cruz? We get to find that out right now. Making his way to the ring, representing Supreme, this is Trench. Trench has on a Supreme World Order shirt. Never seen that shirt before. I guess we'll have to see where that leads to. I've seen white and gold gear though somewhere before. So we'll have to see where that leads to for Trench.
Back in that house with a
Nevertheless, making his way to the ring and also making his All Supreme Pro Wrestling debut, this is Darius Cruz. Darius Cruz has traveled all over the independent scene, making a name for himself in just about every single promotion he's been in. Finally here in All Supreme Pro Wrestling is Mr. Cruz. And let me tell you, if you don't know who he is, you are in for a treat. This man is very special. Wrestling in some retro ones, which is insane. But he's doing it. We'll see how he fares against Trench here tonight. And here we go. Trench charging in with the clothesline to start the match. Now stomps away at the chest of Darius Cruz. Darius Cruz sweeping the leg out from under Trench. I have to say, I love Darius Cruz's gear. It looks insane. It looks really good. He really puts that Chicago into his gear. Love to see it. Darius Cruz now. Oh, went for the fall away. Couldn't get it. Trench able to reverse with his body weight. Going for the pin is Trench. Just a 1 count. And now DDT to Darius Cruz. And a stomp to the hand by Trench to Darius Cruz. Now a knee to the face by Trench. Reversing the corner now. Off the turnbuckle. And a big German by Trench out of the corner to Darius Cruz, now going for the cover. 2 count only. Cruz able to kick out emphatically from that. Now a knee to the side of the head of Darius. Now working that leg. And a stomp to the arm by Trench. Now just straight punches to the face. More straight punches to the face and then slamming his face into the mat. Now running DDT by Trench. Now running elbow by Trench. Trench looking to make some leeway for himself here in Aspw. He hasn't been the most successful, but he is looking to change that tonight. Trench now dropping Cruz across the top of that turnbuckle. Cruz up. Trench dropping the elbow down on the top of the head of Cruz. Sending him off the ropes. And a pop-up uppercut by Trench. Look like he's setting Cruz up for something here. What's it going to be? A giant running forearm by Trench. Is that going to be enough? It is not. Darius able to fight back out of that. It's that Chicago in him that has to be. Now Darius walking across the back of Trench, hitting a little dance on him. Now Trench throwing his head off the top turnbuckle. Now elbow to the kidneys of Darius Cruz in the corner, working that arm. And then now dropping his head off that top turnbuckle again. Now a straight right hand to the mush. Trench setting up for something here. Oh, what a suplex from Trench. Darius rolling to the ropes. Now Trench is working him off, throwing him off the ropes. What a giant clothesline from Trench. Trench now going back up to the top rope. Cruz was unable to reverse. Trench now with a giant clothesline from the top rope. Looks like he's setting up for something here. Might be that big forearm again. It is right across the button of Darius Cruz. 1, 2, 3. That is the first pinfall. Trench 1, Darius none. Can Darius bounce back into this and at least get one pinfall? And now the two double stomps back to back across the eyes of Trench. Raking his face. A big kick to the kidneys. Now stepping on the gut. Throwing Trench off the ropes. Drop down. Jump over. Oh, what a big delayed Samoan drop. Cruz setting up for something. Pop up, power bomb into the cover. Goes Cruz. 1, 2. No, Trench able to get that shoulder off the mat just in time. And Cruz setting up for something else here. With the pump handle flatliner by Cruz. 2, 3. And we are all knotted up. 1-1. Who the next pinfall wins? Who's going to take this one home? Another pop-up powerbomb by Darius Cruz. And he gets the W here tonight. Darius Cruz
Here is your winner, Cruz!
moves on in the tournament to crown the first ever All Supreme Pro Wrestling Heritage Champion as the next round is set. It will be Mercer, who knocked off Danny Kidman last week, will go one-on-one with Crimson Beast, who was able to defeat Greg Ward last week. That will happen later this week, as this is supposed to be last week's episode. I do apologize. But that will happen later this week. And then in that same show, Rogue Bridges will go one-on-one with the man we just seen, victorious Darius Cruz. So Cruz, Bridges, Beast, Mercer next week to determine who will be the two men who will face off for the Heritage Championship at Kill or Be Killed next weekend. I cannot wait. But now we are on our way to a fatal four-way elimination match. And introducing first, making his way to the ring, this is Jay Balmer. Jay Balmer has made some leeway in and out of ASPW here. He's looking to continue and try to get into a title picture of some sort around here. His first opponent, making his way to the ring, representing Supreme. He is one half of the Cool Hearts and one half of the ASPW World Tag Team Champions. This is All Heart Ace Bishop. Introducing next, making his way to the ring, he is the Wind Walker, Victor Mendoza. Victor Mendoza, since being here in All Supreme, has made a name for himself very well. He is also going to be looking to chase after some gold here. He has plenty of options. He can find a partner and go after the tag team titles. He could go after whoever wins the Heritage Championship tournament. He could go after whoever is the winner of the Internet Championship. After Kill or Be Killed, he can even go after the World Championship currently held by Sebastian Saint, who will be in action at Kill or Be Killed against Tenacious, where he would defend his championship. Tenacious is in our main event tonight. Making his way to the ring, the last participant in this match, making his debut, representing the family, RQ Hammerl. I know little to nothing about RQ. He comes to me highly touted by Crimson Beast. He represents the family, making his way to the ring. Oh boy. Take a look at this guy. He looks very dangerous. Those are antlers on his head. Carrying a lantern. This man looks as if he plays no games. He looks as if he is here for one thing, and that is to simply beat people up. Very interesting to see what he's going to be able to do. Look at that back tattoo, it's insane. This match is going to be insane. These four men are going to... Oh, here we go. Mendoza going after Balmer. RQ going after Ace. Remember, this is a fatal four-way elimination match. Eliminations occur by pinfall or submission. And now Ace. Oh, what a twisting suplex to Mendoza there. Balmer stomping away at RQ. Oh, with the knees and a flurry of strikes from Balmer to RQ. And now a kick to the chest of Balmer by Ace. Now dropping the elbow across the kidneys. Who's going to come out on top in this match? I really want to know. This is going to be a barn burner, I believe. Mendoza going for the first elimination. Not a good way RQ wants to kick off his tenure here in ASPW, but we shall see. Winding it up, and a big uppercut from RQ to Mendoza. Dropping that elbow across the knee now and just hammering away. Is that an Arkansas Razorbacks tattoo? Oh man, this would make you like the guy. Now RQ under the ring. Looks like he's got a mannequin's arm. That's the first time we've seen that here in Awesome Green. He must have brought that with him, because I don't think that we've ever had those. Mendoza and Bishop now going at it. Balmer with the big boot to RQ. Fists are flying, feet are flying, everything's flying. These four men are just throwing bows everywhere they goes. Ace Bishop now under the ring looking for something, and he comes back with a baseball bat right across the leg of Mendoza. You ain't gonna do too much wind walking if you can't walk. And just a 1 count. Stomp to Bishop on Mendoza. Oh, and then driving the shoulder into the mat. Balmer now bringing a sledgehammer into the ring. Getting hit with it by Bishop. Bishop going for the cover on RQ. Just a 1 count. So far, RQ has brought in a mannequin's arm. Bishop has brought in a baseball bat. And Jay Balmer has brought in a sledgehammer. What, if anything, will Victor Mendoza bring to this match? It seems as if the fans are loving this match and loving everything about it. Mendoza looks like he's setting up for something here, and he's not going to get it. Ace and RQ in the way. And I'll just backhand after, knees now. Everybody's fighting everybody. This action's crazy. Look at this. Dropping RQ on his face. Bishop now. Big suplex dropped down on Mendoza. And now Balmer taking advantage of Bishop being out of position. Stuck to the shoulder. Going for the cover here. Bishop able to get out of that. RQ went for some type of coffin drop, it looked like. Unable to connect. And now, oh my goodness. This match is crazy. Everybody's just hitting everybody. It's the best thing I've ever seen. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see who the first elimination is going to be. And that was just a sledgehammer shot. Ace Bishop now going for Mendoza. Balmer has now brought in a trash can lid. 1, 2, no. Mendoza able to get out of that. A brainbuster suplex by Balmer to RQ. And now a knee strike by Balmer and RQ falling into the pin. And no, RQ able to get his shoulder off the mat. RQ not going to focus his attack on Vic Mendoza. Big power bomb by Balmer. Driving his arm into the mat. RQ looking for the submission on Bishop here. Is Bishop going to tap out? Is Bishop going to tap out? Oh, and then a big knee by Balmer to RQ. 1, 2, 3. RQ unable to get the victory in his debut, but put on a great showing. He has been the first eliminated. Now Balmer with the mannequin arm, hammering away on Bishop, hammering away on Mendoza. I do believe that is an apple on the ground. That is insane. And now reversing out of that elbows to the midsection. Mendoza now whipping Mendoza down the side of the ring. Bishop getting back in the ring. Going for a suplex of some sort here. Oh, spike driver onto Balmer in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, no. Balmer able to get the shoulder up. Mendoza comes in with a nasty kick to Bishop. And now it looks like a springboard Phoenix splash by Mendoza to Balmer. Standing shooting star. Bishop went for the bat. Mendoza able to block. Now he's got Bishop. Oh, and just drops him right on his gut and his head. Side Russian leg sweep by Balmer. Now just a baseball bat just swinging around. 1, 2, no. Balmer not able to get the pinfall on Bishop. Allhart now fighting back. Big spine buster. just missed each other, did Balmer and Mendoza. Jay Balmer now dragging Ace Bishop. Looking for something here. Running Kinshasa to the side of the face of Ace Bishop. Going for the cover. And Ace Bishop has been eliminated. Now it's down to Mendoza. And a standing Spanish fly down to Mendoza and Balmer. Who's going to walk away with victory here? Mendoza setting up for something. No. Over the super kick. Didn't get it. Balmer now coming in with the knee. And then the elbow to the kidneys. Balmer looks like he's setting up for something here. And we're going to see what it is. He's going out to get that mannequin off. And hammering away on Mendoza with that mannequin arm. Oh, my bad, y'all. Hammering away on Mendoza with that mannequin arm. Vic Mendoza now. Gonna try to mount some offense, but body slammed right on that arm in the ring. Balmer setting up for something here. Running Kinshasa to Mendoza. 1, 2. Mendoza able to get that shoulder off the mat. And now a kick to the back by Balmer. Setting up Mendoza for something, telling him to get up. Springboard dropkick. No, Mendoza able to reverse it. We're able to reverse out of it. Just missed him. Roll through. Big suplex. Another big suplex. Vic Mendoza back on the offensive now. A kick to the chest. And a running Superman forearm. Ref count. 1, 2. Oh, Balmer able to get his shoulder off the mat just before the 3 count. And a giant knee by Balmer to Mendoza. Is that enough? It is. Winner of this match, Jay Balmer.
Here is your winner, Jay Balmer.
I'll tell you what, that was an exciting Fatal 4-Way elimination match. I enjoyed it. I was very much so entertained. There were mannequin arms, baseball bats, sledgehammers, trash can lids. Pretty sure there was an unused apple on the outside. It was a phenomenal match. Hats off to all 4 of those competitors. Now we move on to some women's action. As we see the debuting Starlight Kid go one-on-one with one of the first women's wrestlers ever signed here at ASPW, Diva.
The following contest is scheduled for
Making her way to the ring and making her All Supreme Pro Wrestling debut. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Starlight Kid. She is a phenomenal women's wrestler from all around the world. We are excited to have her here in All Supreme Pro Wrestling. We're excited to see the chemistry that her and Diva might have. Her opponent making her way to the ring.
From Chesapeake, Virginia, the Queen.
She is Diva. Diva here was competing for multiple women's championships when the company first started, and while she came out on the short end of those matches, she still put up a fight. She still put up an effort. So we are happy to see Diva back in the ASPW ring and competing once more. Oh, and a big tackle out of the corner to start this match. Diva stomping away at Starlight now. Oh, stomping away at the hand. Oh. Headbutts by Diva. Standing on the back. Diva now with a kick to the midsection in my hands. Just combinations. Big right hand by Diva. Starlight now knocked off the apron to the floor. What's Diva gonna do here? Looks like she's setting up Starlight for something big. Is she gonna try to ruin her debut? With a giant drop kick from the top to the floor. Now just stomps and stomps and stomps on the chest of Starlight Kid. Now stomps to the hand again. Now into the steps. Diva sends Starlight Kid into the steps. Went for something. Starlight able to reverse out with the double boots. Went for a drop kick. Diva able to deflect it. Starlight getting back into the ring here. Now being dragged to the corner. Head off the turnbuckle. Diva running in. Big Haluva-like kick to the face of Starlight Kid. Diva has having her way in her return here in ASPW. And now Starlight Kid going for the roll-up. Diva for the roll-up. 2. No. Diva now setting her up for a big power bomb to Starlight Kid. And now a and now that leg into the mat. Moonsault, springboard moonsault, 1. Just a 1 count. Diva able to get her shoulder off the floor, off the mat, sorry. A slap across the face now. Starlight Kid. Looks like she was setting up for something there in the corner. And Diva able to put her down. and a Styles Clash by Diva. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Diva has ruined the debut of the Starlight Kid here in All Supreme Pro Wrestling. Just like that, it can always come to a quick end, very quickly, for anybody here in All Supreme. We move on to the next match. Victor Hill will go one-on-one with Kurt Evans. This match should be a good one. I think so, at least. I think this match should be really good. There's a clash of two styles here between these two gentlemen. And I'm excited to see what both of these men can bring to this fight, making his way to the ring, representing the family that is Supreme. This is Victor Vent Hill.
Weighing in at 242 pounds, Victor Hill!
Victor Hill looking to make some noise here in All Supreme Pro Wrestling, a company that is his brainchild. He hasn't had the best of luck, but he hasn't had the worst of luck since the company started. He's looking to start throwing his name into the hat for some championship opportunities somewhere down the line, as well as his opponent, Mr. Hill, stepping into the ring. Some new gear, a new attitude, feeling good. We shall see. His opponent making his way to the ring. This is Kurt Evans. Hill and Evans now. Sorry, y'all, the coughing fit. I ain't gonna be coughing in my ears, so I'll be Evans now dropping the knees across the midsection of Hill. And again, knee now to the face of Hill. 1, 2, no. Depositing Hill to the outside of the ring. Oh, and a kick to the midsection goes to Evans. Big power bomb to Hill. Evans gonna throw Vic Hill back into the ring. Victor Hill, the brain behind All Supreme, the man who started all this for us, the man who wanted to let the wrestling world know that, hey, everybody on my team is going to eat. He hasn't been featured much on a lot of All Supreme Pro Wrestling TV. I do not recall if he was on the first PLE or not, but he is now, and he's working. He's putting in work. He's making sure that people know his name. He's making sure people know who he is. Vic Hill looking to gain some exposure here. Kurt Evans, however, also looking to do the same thing. Get in contention for a title shot, and just the assault by Kurt Evans on the outside of the ring. And now just straight punches to the chest by Evans to Hill. Hill back up now, throwing Evans back into the ring. Oh, big old belly-to-belly suplex from Hill. And now a knee drop across the arm of Evans. And now an elbow drop across the face of Evans. Vic Hill trying to put on a clinic here tonight. Oh, and then a snake eyes Evans across the top turnbuckle. Now stomping away at him. Face washing him with his boot. Going for an armbar here is Hill. Evans able to roll out of it, reverse out of it, and a big leg takedown. Dragging Hill now. Oh, with a snapdragon suplex by Evans. Just a 1 count. Big knee by Evans. And a big spear by Evans. Looks like he's setting up for something big. Out of the corner. Went for the elbow. Hill able to duck. Now going for a clothesline of his own. Vic Hill looking to elaborate on Evans' mistake. Oh, but he gets taken down. And now a running knee. Oh. Diving into the midsection is Evans. Evans now springboard DDT from the top rope in. A lot of high octane offense here from Kurt Evans. Looking for the victory, and he gets it over the leader of Supreme.
Here is your winner, Kurt Evans.
Big victory here for Kurt Evans over the leader of Supreme. we move on. Nevertheless, we move on to what I think is going to be match of the night. We will see the Lost Soul, Alex Young, versus Danny Kidman, representing the family. I think that these two are going to put on a absolute banger. So we shall see. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, he is the Lost Soul, Alex Young.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Prodigy, Alex Young!
Alex Young has made quite the impact here in ASPW. Not only in the ring, but out of the ring and on his way to the ring. Again, I tell you guys, if your checks are a little short, thank Alex, because he used all the pyro budget for his entrance. So there's that. Making his way to the ring, he is representing the family. This is Danny Kidman. These two men fixing to put on a clinic. Alex Young out of the corner with the drop kick. Now the coffin drop to Kidman. I'm telling you, this match is going to be awesome. As a matter of fact, I'm making the first match right now for next week. Well, the third match technically. For later on this week, we're going to see Danny Kidman versus Vic Mendoza versus Alex Young in a triple threat match to determine the #1 contender for the Internet Championship, whether that be Rogue or whether that be Anthony Ellis after kill or be killed. We shall see. But in a triple threat match next week, you will see Danny Kidman versus Alex Young versus Vic Mendoza. The winner of that match will be the #1 contender for the Internet Championship. What an upset by Alex Young.
Here's your winner.
A very quick victory for Young. I did not see that coming. I definitely thought we were going to be in for a banger, but it is okay. Next week, we will see that triple threat match between Alex Young, Danny Kidman, and Vic Mendoza to determine the internet champion. Now we move on to our main event, and hopefully Jay Williams, this member of the family, can get a better result from his match than Danny Kidman was. But we have Tenacious Beast going one-on-one with Jay Williams, speaking of, making his way to the ring. He is representing NPR, money, power, and respect. He will stand alongside his tag team partner, Anthony Ellis, at Kill or Be Killed, and will challenge the Cool Heart for the ASPW Tag Team Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tenacious Beast. Making his way to the ring, representing the family, this is Jay Williams. Jay Williams is a certified fighter, a man who's not afraid to get in that ring and mix it up with literally anybody. His MMA background helps him become one of the most dangerous and lethal men in All Supreme Pro Wrestling. If he's able to pull off this W here tonight against the #1 contender for the World's Heavyweight Championship, that can speak volumes to his career here at All Supreme Pro Wrestling. Jay Williams could be in line for a title shot somewhere down the line, so keep your eye out for that. But this match should be a good one. Tenacious coming out with a big clothesline to the back of the head. Going for the grab, no. Now we got a collared elbow, middle of the ring. Tenacious now driving Williams back into the corner. Gonna get a clean break here. Yeah, oh, we don't. Tenacious with a cheap shot. And now a choke slam by Tenacious. Springboard double stomp by Tenacious to the chest of Jay Williams. And the kick out after one. These two men going back and forth here. Snake eyes to Tenacious off the top rope. Jay now with a springboard of his own and hits the elbow. Don't know if he got all of it, but he got enough of it. Now going into some type of his arm does not bend that way. Now Tenacious going for the submission on the MMA expert. Is Jay gonna tap out here? Is he gonna give up? He does not. He does not. Tenacious able to keep it to keep him on the ropes though. Now going for a razor's edge into the turnbuckle. 1, 2, no sir. Jay Williams fighting back. He's not going out like that. Tenacious and Jay now. Tenacious now went for the Constantine special clothesline through the ropes. Missed. Nobody home. Springboard. Forearm from the top rope. Tenacious out here moving like a cruiser weight. Love to see it. Tenacious gonna duck down. Went for something here. Working the arm of Jay. Williams able to fight out. Punches to the midsection. Kick to the midsection. And now a snake eyes from the powerbomb position in the corner. Tenacious reversed it with a German suplex of his own. Oh, this match is going back and forth. These two men have been great. Constantine special connects from Tenacious to Jay. Tenacious B now. Now these two big men are going to exchange blows in the middle of the ring. And I'm not sure if Tenacious wants to get into a striking match with Jay Williams. And Tenacious is winning it now. Jay telling him to come on, hit him with everything he's got. And Tenacious does, knocking down the MMA expert, the man of mixed martial arts. Tenacious B looking to get a victory here in the main event, heading into his match against Sebastian Saint at Kill or Be Killed. Tenacious now up. Razor's edge to Williams into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. That is all she wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Tenacious B. That has major implications. That has to skyrocket him going into the main event of Kill or Be Killed for the World Heavyweight Championship against Sebastian Saint. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been our show. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all had as great of time as I did. And I will see you all later this week. You guys have a great day.